So this is going to be a quick review of this Kershaw Leek pocket knife. The Leek series has been around for at least 15 years. And the reason I say that is because I've been carrying one for at least the last 15 years. The Leek series is one of Kershaw's best sellers. It is what they call their assisted opening, when you push on this and the blade comes out like so. This particular model is the Leek. It's the actual model number is it's the 1660 ST, which is their Leek model in stainless steel with a partially serrated blade. The blade on this is about 3 inches long. Actually, it's right at 3 inches. It's got like what they call a drop point tip. And the blade itself is manufactured of this Scandic. You can see it right there. It's 14C28N steel, which is apparently a very high quality steel. Holds an edge well, holds up for long periods of time, and is relatively easy to resharpen. As you can see, this is my personal knife, and there's a couple of nicks in you might be able to see them on camera, a couple of nicks in the blades I've got to try to sharpen out. But this is my kind of everyday knife that I carry. This particular one, the Leek has this pocket clip on it. So, well, actually, let me demonstrate how you close it. This is what's called a linear lock model, where when it locks in place, you get this piece right here that locks, and then to release it, you push it to the left, and then it'll fold back into place. I know some people probably worry because it has that flipping technology that it might come out in their pocket. And what you can do, if you want to, is it also has what's called a lock on it. So you can push this little locking mechanism there, and now it can't open. So if you were worried that it would, open in your pocket, I've never had that happen. I carry mine unlocked just like that, and it's always ready to go. The handle itself is made of stainless steel, which I like a lot. It makes it very durable, and it will hold up for long periods of time. This particular knife is probably 8 to 9 years old, give or take. It's like I said, I carry it all the time. I just cleaned it out a little bit before I did this video because it had a lot of lint and stuff that you kind of gets into it when you're with a pocket knife. But I've been extremely pleased. I like Kershaw. I've got several of their knives. I've got some of their actual, folding knives like this model. I've had, so this is the Leek. I've also had the Scallion, which is a little bit smaller. And I've also had they have one other one that's actually a little bigger than this, and the name of it escapes me right now. But so I'm a big fan of Kershaw. Like I said, I've got several. This is by far my favorite. This is the one I carry in my pocket every day. Another nice thing about this one is, and I have it right here on the blade, is these are manufactured in the USA. And you can't say that about every knife that's on the market, which is something else I like as well. But I've been super pleased. I think this is my second Leek in the stainless steel configuration. I lost the first one, came out of my pocket somewhere, and I never found it, and so I went out and replaced it. But it's fairly easy to sharpen. Obviously, the serrations are a little bit more difficult to sharpen, and I tend to just try to touch those very lightly because they're thinner than the rest of the blade. But sharpening this part is, fairly easy. But overall, super pleased. I would definitely buy another one. Like I said, it's my favorite everyday carry. It's just big enough to be effective at pretty much all your everyday carry needs, but not too small to the point where it won't work for some stuff. And it's, you know, I mean, if you get a pocket knife that's too small, it'll only cut certain things. This is a great size because with a 3-inch blade, it's usable for most situations you're going to run into in an everyday carrying scenario, even self-defense if you had to, because its blade's actually long enough to make it a reasonable self-defense weapon if you had to. But I'm very happy with mine, and I would definitely, if something happened to this one, I would go out and buy another one.